Good morning. Today we're just gonna have my boy Minerva of the Aldmeri Dominion, uh, one of the first emperors on PlayStation 4 ever. Just running people down from 900 years ago as I talk about nonsense. Um, so I just want to talk about like the overwhelming sense of just being overwhelmed in general. If you've ever seen the Key and Peele skit where she's like asking him about like his porn history, or whatever, and it's like okay for a second, and then she starts to like get real into the questions, and then he starts sweating on the spot, and he's just like panicking. He's just like he's hot, like he's perspirating. It's all bad. Like he's nervous. Imagine if that could happen to you, just because like you were overloaded by things, right? Like when I'm at work, like okay, there's so many situations I can give you where like when I was in maintenance and I'd have to go and work on something and someone was in the room, it made me so uncomfortable. The entire time I was like on pins and needles, like nervous, like just felt so uncomfortable. I wanted to scream, right? And I wouldn't. I would do my best to like be chill, but like the entire time all I want to do is scream, right? I'm terrified. Um, and I feel this feeling like majority of the time. Like anytime anything new pops off, anytime anything like scary happens, or like things aren't working the way they're supposed to, I just start like freaking out. Like Jim at work described this to me one day. Uh, so I've lost one of my headphones, or I've lost like something that was like I don't know. But they're only like $25 headphones, and I've gotten way more than my value out of these headphones at this point, right? So it's like, but I still would hate to lose one because then I'd have to buy new ones. And I got red in the face. Like I looked around for like maybe 30 seconds or something because I couldn't figure out where they were, and I was like completely like bloodshot red in the face because I was just like frustrated. I was like, this, right? And dude, these are the same dudes that told me that I should take my transmission out when I have curbside parking at my apartment. They were like, "Yeah, you should just pull the transmission." I'm like, that's literally what I said to him. Like he was like, "Yeah, you should just pull the transmission out and like change the seal and stuff yourself." And I'm just like, I told him, I'm like, "You remember when I got upset about the headphone, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And two of them were sitting there. Both of them have houses. They both have houses where they can like work on their vehicles and stuff. But me, like, I ain't no roadside mechanic, son. Like, I feel fluids. If it catches on fire, I put it out. Like, you know what I mean? I could change a tire. I've changed a tire a bunch of times. But still, like, it ain't, you know. So I just get overwhelmed very easily. I don't even like to leave the house, like, which is like real talk. Like, I don't know what's around the block, but it kind of don't matter to me. Like there's some I have never even been to most of the places around me, right? Because I don't need to go. It don't matter to me. I don't know. There's no reason to go, right? Like I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Like I don't do anything because I never know what to do. Okay, another way to describe it. So when I think about playing video games, I can play any video game I want. That's very overwhelming. Even just the idea of like me trying to play World of Warcraft again, like even though I don't think I want to play it, when I start thinking about playing it, I get so overwhelmed by the idea of playing it that I'm just like, oh, that's probably not gonna work. I just don't want to play, right? Everything overwhelms me and stresses me out to like insane points. I'm super surprised I haven't had a heart attack yet, or like a very bad heart related thing. I'm not sure. It's good I haven't, but at the same time, clearly me and my red boys are like we putting in the work together because we at the blue key. That's what time it is. Um, I just don't know, man. Like it sucks. Like imagine being afraid of like so many unrealistic things versus realistic things, right? Like I'm not afraid of like pain or a lot of different things. You know what I mean? Like, it, I don't know. Like, it's not about that, right? Like, I, I'm afraid of like mostly unrealistic things like failure or just like not trying or just like I don't know. Everything. Like I'm afraid of like everything. I'm constantly like in fear of like what's gonna happen to me. I don't know, man. Like I know what I want, or I think I know what I want in the interim. Like I just I keep saying it, said it a million times, but like an old farmhouse to work on, like a truck. For whatever reason, I think I want an old Dodge Ram 3500 diesel pickup truck. Don't ask me why, but it's what I think I want. So just I don't know. I don't know what I want, but I know I want the house. I know I want to like try and be happy, dude. Like I see people all the time, and motherfuckers seem happy, right? Like I don't know how to describe it. Like I watched this video earlier where this dude's just like growing mushrooms and stuff in his trailer, and like it's just like, and he seemed happy, man. And it's just a lot of people seem happy. And I'm just like, I'm so far from it that it's not even like a thing. And then when you imagine that, like, it scares me and it's hard for me to even leave the house. Like, imagine having terrible social anxiety to the point where you don't even want to look at people and you look at the ground and you had to spend almost 3 years living in your car on the street. How fucking hard that shit is. Like, it's. I'm just not built right and I'm not built. Like, I just don't know. I don't know how to get what I want. I don't know how to be happy. I don't know how to feel something, man. I just don't know. Like it's. I woke up this morning and I was just sitting there smoking or whatever, vaping, um, and I was just kind of like on one, just like I don't know, man. I was just like I was saying things to myself that were just like too real. I don't know. Just like talk shit out loud a lot. Like I say, I have nobody to talk to, so imagine if I didn't talk out loud or like speak, then I would have zero conversation skills, and my language skills are so bad already. Jesus, if I had like it, I spent a lot of time not talking like at all. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how to achieve what I want. Right? I don't know how to achieve what I want. I don't know how to stay on track. I don't know how to drive myself. When I'm asleep, like, dude, I have the most insane, like, imagination. Like, when I'm asleep, I have the most crazy dreams. Like, I'm going to war. I'm doing this, that, and the third. If I can, and most of the time I can't even remember this, right? Like, but like the few, like, what occasionally when I can, I'm like always doing crazy. Like, if I wake up, I'm immediately, I can sometimes remember from like if it was like a crazy thing. And there's a lot of times I wake up and I'm like, holy, for a few seconds. Just trying to like ignore and like, you know, put myself back to sleep. Right? The thunderstorms are so crazy bad around here. Last night and just like I guess in the last few days, they woke me up out of sleep like a few times, and well, one, my phone started yelling at me, telling me tornado warning. I'm like, okay, great, and then I might have went back to sleep. I don't remember, and then the tornado sirens were going off, and I was like, oh, that's a problem. And I really thought about it. I was like, bro, there ain't nowhere safe in this spot for me to like go. Like when I take a shower that doesn't feel hella stable. Okay, so like there ain't no point be like going in there. It just ain't happening. Like I think I'm, you know what I mean? And if a tornado had rolled by, it would have clapped me. The way I'm busting down on these blue people right now, like it would have got me. Okay. Oh man. Oh. See, it's like I can laugh and smile sometimes, but it's like I don't feel anything. It all feels so hollow. I guess. I don't know, man. I just want to get on here and talk about like what you know how overwhelming everything is. Like how I constantly feel like I need to I need to figure something out, or I need to make progress, or I need like something needs to change in my life, and I'm constantly like feel like I want to say I'm constantly feeling like I'm trying to change things, but I'm not, dude. I do like whatever I have to do to survive and like progress forward to some degree, but I'm not like I'm pushing hard. I'm not pushing as hard as I could be. I'm not doing. I don't know. But I'm constantly stressed out, and it seems hard for me when I'm constantly feeling so overwhelmed to take on more than I already have. Right? I'd like to take on less. I'd like to take on less. I'd like to work. I know nobody cares. I'd like to work 3 days a week. I'd like to work 3 days a week. Maybe 3 12s. I don't know, 3 10s or something, like something that didn't make me feel like this was all I did, or like I don't know. And I want it to be worth something, dude. It shouldn't be like you have to work 60 hours a week just to like be like, all right, dude, like, oh, I did pretty good this week. Like, I got food. I was able to save like 200 300 bucks. Bills paid. Like, like you shouldn't have to be working 60 hours a week to like feel like you're all right. Like it's, I just don't know, man. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm trying, but I'm not trying. Yeah, I already said it. But everything just seems to be, you know, too much, man. Like I'm constantly just like doing too much. Stop that. No, I can stop that res. I no time. Stupid guards are on me, dude. And it's just like I don't even want to play anymore. I don't have like the drive to play anymore. Like this is this is hard. This is whatever. This is like way back in the day. It ain't exactly like this no more. If I played a lot, I could make it like this. I don't know. But it's like I don't want to play like that. And the performance is so bad. It's just like it. I'm so glass half full on everything that it's just so hard to do everything, dude. Like I say, I know what I want, man. I think I know what I want. I don't know what I want to do for a job. I want to figure something out that doesn't make me feel um, depressed and unhappy. I just don't know how to do that. Like I don't know how to find something. Like, I don't want to do anything, right? That's the you boil it back to that problem where it's like you don't want to do anything, so it's just gonna be hard to find something. Like nobody's gonna hire you to do any of the things that you want to do. Like I don't know. Like I say, and not that it matters, but I think if I had a house and I have like a reliable like new vehicle or something like something I wasn't worried about at all, and I just rolled around and hit lots of Amish thrift stores and just this and that, I honestly think I could make money. I would have to be careful because definitely could end up just spread, but I don't think I would, man. I'm so like meticulous with how I do things and everything else. But again, it's like I don't. It's it's the same thing as like, well, yeah, it'd be cool if you could like I don't know, like train dogs or something, like anything, dude. Like any job that didn't suck, that in my eyes, I guess, or like something I did for myself. Yeah. I feel like I'm losing the point of it, but yeah. Every little thing overwhelms me. At this point, it's like driving. Oh, driving overwhelms me. Used to love driving. Used to be like an enjoyable, fun thing. Um, and then it just became like my car is so important to me, and then like if I lose my car or if something breaks, it's like it's gonna be so difficult for me to like get back to having a car without being completely scammed because everyone wants to scam me. So it's just like imagine if you were always worried about everything. And you never stop worrying about everything, even though a lot of the stuff that you worried about didn't matter because you could figure it out when it happened. But you're so worried about it all the time that you just drive stuff up the wall all the time. Right? Can't miss the music at work anymore. Not that I'd probably be able to hear my fucking music because of where I'm working. It's so fucking loud, but I don't know. I really needed to. I, I had something that might be at the post office, but it's probably not. Probably got sent back, and I didn't want to go to the post office because the last time the lady kind of like yelled at me. And I had to get in an argument about it, so I'd rather just got sent back and now just like have it sent somewhere else because I don't want to deal with arguing with people, right? Um, yeah, no. That was something I could have done today. My resume, I update my resume and work on that so I can apply to the couple places I want to. I don't know, man. Like I say, I have no motivation to do anything. I slept for way too long. Like, I don't know, 11, 12 hours. And then when I get up, I just sit around and watch YouTube or do nothing. I don't. It's depression or something. I'm sure. Like it's just it's the things. It's the bad things, I guess. Um, yeah. Oh. It's like I say. I want to do so many different things, but I have no motivation to do it. I'm like in my head, I think like, oh, dude, like going to like Kalahari would be fun, or like, you get like your Cedar Point password for like $100. I mean, it's a little late in the season, so probably like 150. But like, you go to like Cedar Point, but then it's like you gotta drive all the way there, and then like if your car breaks down, and it's same thing with like, well, it'd be cool if I go like, I don't even know if I wanted to like. I kind of want to just go like swimming somewhere deep with like a lake. Like I just don't know, man. I don't know what I want, right? But at the same time, I'm not gonna go anywhere or do anything by myself because I'm afraid to like do anything, and I'm constantly just like worried about everything. So I don't do anything. It's bad. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's why I say like I really appreciate the fact that I have a job and I haven't said I'm quitting or done anything that would get me in trouble yet. It's just very hard. Like my hands are like really up. I'm getting like real bad blisters. I know it doesn't matter, but it seems like I have to come up with something, right? I don't know. What I do know is that the things that I want are continually slightly out of my reach. Um, and I said it before, but part of me wishes that I could just like blow the money that I've saved so that I didn't have it in my head as like well, I could just I could quit working. I could just take a year off of work. I wish I didn't have the money sitting around to the point where I felt like I could do that. I don't know. Like it's good that I have the security of that, but it's bad that I have the mindset of that I can do that. I don't know. I just wish I could get a house or a truck or something that made a lot of sense to buy right now that sunk a lot of money into something, I guess. But buying land by itself doesn't make any sense, and a lot of the houses that I see are a little too rough in the $10,000 range. So it's like, it's kind of a no. I can find nice trucks too. Like I do find nice trucks in about the like $8,000 to $12,000 range. I find really nice trucks. The problem a lot of time is like I have high miles. It'll be like somebody did like $20,000 worth of work to this $50,000 truck over its I don't know 10 or 12 year life that it's had, but it's got 200,000 miles on it. So I don't know. It's like I just want. I don't know. I want to feel drive. I want to feel motivated. I want to feel like my goals and my things aren't so far out of reach that I'm just like jerking off forever. Because I kind of feel like I am. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the motivation to do anything because I don't do anything. So it's just, it's what it is, man. Potatoes, eggs, cheese, hopefully Fanatec. I don't know. I can't believe those Fanatec people said, "Oh, we can send it to you through USPS through the United States Postal Service." After all this hardship and like BS I've had, now they're gonna work with me and just send it through USPS. No, not a problem, dude. We got you covered. I don't know. Oh, dude, thank God for bats, dude. Bats are so nice. I miss Vampire. I don't know. This is so far back in the day. Yeah, this is my boys. My boys, help me out, son. Standing there. Yeah, just bust them down. Like I kited these dudes around for 15 minutes. Like, get in here with me. Get in there. Get in there. He should have knocked that guy out for me, but I moved on to the next one. The healers, come on, guys. It's because my boys are gankers. They're out here ganking, and I'm just out here face tanking, like a machine on a Nightblade. I don't know. I wish I had the motivation to do things or push forward or find something that drove me. That was terrible. That drove me forward. Dawnbreaker sucks in this game. I don't care what anyone says, dude. Dawnbreaker's fucking bad. It's just bad. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. I'm sorry I keep bumping into you, man. I got fat hands. I'm clumsy as, you know what I mean? Like I say, I wish I wasn't so afraid of things that couldn't hurt me physically. Like, I don't know, man. It's like my emotions are getting worse, too. It's like I'm getting more emotional. Like, just watching scenes in movies or, like, I almost want to cry at, like, a lot of sappy scenes. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, son. I don't know, man. Your boy's having issues. I ain't got no good tissues. I just have all types of good issues. Alright, we're gonna watch a short one because we watched the long ones. What's this one? What did I do here? Alright, this is... Hold on. What was that? Did I get super cheesed? I got radiant destruction for 25k and I was upset about it. What did I do here? Alright, bugs. Bug report. Bug report. Here we go. Alright, bam. Stuck. This one was dope. I think I eventually came out of it, but I stayed in the air for like a solid couple of minutes. I don't remember if someone knocks me out or gets me out, but I got out. But yeah, I mean, this is a combat zone. I am by myself, very far away from where I'm supposed to be. That's the enemy's home. I stuck in the air. It's fucked up, dude. Alright. Alright, is this me just going in Insano mode with the bats? Yeah. 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 There's our boys. They know what time it is. We're all friends. I miss that, dude. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore in Elder Scrolls Online. Just being like a top tier player, G motherfucker, and I don't know. Respect. Especially from people who don't want to smoke. Like, oh, that's Gary. You don't want to fight Gary. Gary has no life. He has 6,000 hours. He only plays by himself. He will two-shot you. Stupid, man. I wish I could find more enjoyable things, man, and not my own mental health issues to deal with. Wish I wasn't dealing with them. I wish I was just like working on cool shit all the time. And instead, I'm like trapped in my own mind, just like losing it with tons of medical issues everywhere on my body. From my eyes to my teeth to my brain. It sucks, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that I'm probably just gonna continue on forward until, you know, the usual bad things happen. That's just me. Like, I don't know. Next week's my birthday. I don't even want to buy anything for my birthday. Kind of sucks that I don't even care or have the motivation to buy anything for myself on my birthday. Alright, what we doing? What we doing? This is way back in the day. Okay. This is 100 years ago, back in the day. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. See how far away he came from. He went way over there. He queued his abilities up. This game used to be it still is a broken piece of dude, and that's what sucks, man. Is if I just put in like 500-600, like there's a lot of games. If I just put in like a couple, it's not even games that I need to put a bunch of hours into. It's games I could have fun with instantly. But if I wanted to have fun in Elder Scrolls Online again, I could just put in like 500 hours and I could go beat up potatoes that are sitting on their couch playing, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on PC, so it's not gonna be like it used to be on consoles. But I don't know. I just wish I had the motivation to do the things that I need to do to be happy. I don't know what to do. That's it. See ya. When I first tried to turn the cam on, the cam wasn't there. I don't know why. But yeah. See you guys.